bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast NewsMakers.
I'm Aimee, Allison, and this is Comcast NewsMakers. Thanks for joining us. San Jose's City Lights Theater is an edgy, provocative, very cool place it's midway through their season of plays, and Lisa Malette and Amanda Folena are here to tell us more. Good to see you both.
Good to see you.
Lisa, you're in the middle of your season for 2010, but you've got 3 more productions that are coming up. Give us the highlights.
Well, our next up is Frank Langella's Cyrano. And that one's a little bit more pared down than other Cyrano versions, and that one is opens this month. Yeah. And then we have a world premiere by a local playwright called Second Weekend in September by Andrew Black, and that's a pretty great, edgy, innovative show.
And nice that you're giving an opportunity for a local playwright.
Oh yeah, that's really important to City Lights, actually. We try to use, there's so many fabulous artists in the community, and they don't often get the opportunities that they should, and so we always look for local talent.
All right, before I ask you anything else, the 3rd production is coming up this year.
Rent. We're doing Rent.
Rent?
Yes, the big
famous
musical Rent, the Rent.
So if people can't afford to go to San Francisco and pay those kind of Broadway San Francisco version prices, having a local theater production's probably a good option.
Absolutely.
And the theater's so small, 100 people in the theater, so that means you're really in the action.
It's very intimate, and it makes for a wonderful theater experience. I mean, people are used to being in proscenium theaters where they sit back, but at City Lights, you're a part of the show.
Now, the actors aren't actually touching the audience.
No.
It's not that kind of a show.
No, but you feel them, you feel the energy, you see the sweat. You know, it's really makes for a good, exciting experience.
So would you consider City Lights a professional theater company, a community theater company, or something else?
We are a community-based theater company that does professional productions.
So do you have the full sets and everything else?
We do. We do. We have a wonderful set designer, and Ron Gaspernetti, and they're great. It's just that we don't have the huge production values. We don't have a fly system. And
what's a fly system?
It's where you can bring things in. So certain scenery will go up into the ceiling, and another one will come in. Or we can't make snow fall or fly people through the air. Our storytelling is a little bit more innovative and in that as well, in the sets as well.
Why do you call yourself edgy and provocative, though?
A lot of our programming speaks to a lot of social issues or plays that you aren't done that much or that can't really be done at a mainstream community theater.
Because
with a lot of the subject matter tends to be a little bit more adult. We sometimes, Second Weekend in September, for example, is about 2 men that are in love. So not every theater company would do that kind of programming. And we look for plays that are a little bit more on the edge.
All right. Well, in San Jose, are you finding a whole resurgence of this sort of community theater, this kind of cool, hip, off to the side, artistic expression?
Well, what's wonderful is we have really good relationships with San Jose State and Santa Clara University, so we're bringing in the young people. It's wonderful to see, 20-somethings in there going to the theater.
Yeah, because I always thought kind of theater is, for the 50-plus club. But
oh, no.
What you're saying is you're developing a new audience.
That's our goal, and that's what we're achieving.
It's a cool place to be. It's fun, it's relaxing, you don't have to get super dressed up, and a lot of the audiences are in their 20s, 30s.
You do actually do the performances in a converted warehouse.
Yeah, it's a converted warehouse, so we made it into a theater.
Very cool. And I just have to say, you were the lead in Dead Man Walking.
Yeah.
You're the executive artistic director. You were the director of Dead Man's Walking. And you were the choreographer of some upcoming stuff. So you wear many hats.
Yes. You sort of have to in theater. Making a living in theater in the Bay Area, you need to be able to do more than one thing for the most part.
You got to walk and chew gum at the same time. I'm looking forward to seeing this season's productions. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
That's it for Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Aimee, Allison. We'll see you next time.